Okay, hi there. This is a Danger Entertainment podcast. The Danger Entertainment.net. That's a dot, not the word dot. Okay, .net. Danger Entertainment Network podcast. Oh, this is very exciting.
Heist, baby.
Boom, 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 bada, boom, boom. Heist, baby.
Boom, 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 bada, boom, boom.
All right, stop.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast. That was one of the most moving performances that I've ever seen in my life.
Do you want a drink in my green room?
Oh, hi, Shaka. Who is this?
Plot twist. We haven't got time for this. Do you believe in fate?
Can we seal this deal right now?
I would be glad to. You're older than my usual fare.
I've not even experienced a woman yet.
Go in there, we do the gig, we find our way to Goodun, we take him out.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Should we go?
Let's do this.
Good luck, Danger Club. Caliban Ardoc steps in front of all of you. Hello. The adventure continues now.
Collaborate and listen.
Heist is back with a brand new...
Is that the one time we threw a link at Colin's door? We threw a link.
We did this before.
I know, but it wasn't three of us before.
No, but it wasn't heist, baby.
Yeah.
Very true, it wasn't.
And it never will be.
It's over now. The moment's gone.
Yeah, I know. It's a shame, isn't it?
It could have been a high song, but it's over now.
What kind of heist are we doing?
Ocean's 11. Ocean's 12. Ocean's 12. Ocean's
Not
13.
Ocean's 12.
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
Guess who's still in the house? April Hughes.
AA to the his A.
How you doing, April?
Good, excited.
Yeah?
I'm gonna get this heist on.
I know.
Excited now. Wait till after this. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Danger Club podcast. Official beginning. Yes, we're back. April is still with us.
I am.
James has pita breads. There's cups of tea.
It's the most silent food in the world. I mean, literally no one would have known.
I noticed you've...
we know.
Yeah, we know.
I've noticed arriving at Danger Club Studios today that you guys have moved the table even further away from the lamp, my natural nemesis.
Yes, I have.
I'm now entirely out of range of the lamp. I'm not sure I'm happy with this level of trust that is being displayed
Do you know
at
what,
this
Dan?
table.
Do you know what? I'm going to go and turn on Mr. Lamp to mock you. Hang on a sec.
I don't want... No, don't turn...
We haven't got time for this.
Oh, you...
Oh, yeah, we did have time for that.
There we
light
go.
up. You will light up.
And
you
Dan,
Mikey.
listen,
And it looks
I
nice
love
and bright
lamp.
in here.
Everyone loves
I love
lamp.
lamp.
I'm gonna get this lamp. Yeah.
You're
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
TPK
get
this
this lamp.
party,
What is
and then
wrong
I'm
with
gonna
you?
burn your lamp.
Were you beaten up by a paper lamp when you were a kid or something? Is that what happened?
I'm excited about today. I was listening to the Mission Impossible 2 soundtrack on the way over. Bit of Limp Bizkit, Mission Impossible vibes. Take a look around, and I Disappear, Metallica. Great song.
Really?
On that soundtrack. The rest of that soundtrack,
Sometimes you get gems on those soundtracks, don't you?
yeah, it's a nice.
Godzilla soundtrack, there's a Rage Against the Machine song. Can't remember what it's called, but it's really good.
It is, and a surprisingly good Jamiroquai song. I did come with the
I
Going
like
Underground.
Jamiroquai.
Huh?
I'm a long-term Jamiroquai fan.
Yeah, but I'm a fan of. No one seems to like the Godzilla Jamiroquai track, but I'm
Is that deeper underground?
It's just panic in
Yeah.
this town. I'm going
It's a
deeper
badass tune.
underground.
And I like the video because it's just him doing his normal Jamiroquai dance that looks like he's sort of falling down something, but doing it like in the movie Godzilla. While he's found a way to just.
Isn't he
some of the
doing-
little baby Godzillas running around?
He's doing it over
Yeah.
cinema seats, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's in the cinema
is he?
and like Godzilla comes in. Yeah,
Yeah.
they spent billions on that.
And the other track from that movie, Come With Me with Puff Daddy and Jimmy Page. Jimmy Page came out of retirement to do a track for the Godzilla movie with Puff Daddy.
Big up Godzilla.
There's some lyrics in there that I like. What does he say?
Big up
Puff
Jimmy
Daddy
Page.
says. He says,
gonna be worth it.
"Damn my enemies, damn my foes, they're stepping on my toes." Big up, Puff Daddy.
Big up.
Tweet us.
Of course they're standing on his toes. Have you seen the size of Godzilla's feet?
Yeah, right.
Is it, what's the guys who wrote the Mission Impossible theme tune? Is it Lalo Schifrin? What's his name?
Yes.
I don't.
Yeah, I think it was Schifrin, Lalo Schifrin or something.
Is that how you say his first name? Lalo?
Yeah.
Tweet us, Lalo.
Yeah. Bring it, Lalo.
Should we have a heist?
Or Lolo. Lolo?
Let's have a little heist. So you've got a plan. it's gone all right. You've got booked. You're in the Tower of Goodness. You're in the Tower of Uncle Goodun. In the ballroom, in the party. Except Mikey. Mikey's hiding in the kitchens. Probably sensible. But you've just run in to Caliban Ardok of the Ardok Brotherhood.
One thing we didn't think of. People recognizing us.
You've been in Camarga for a while now. You've met a few of the movers and shakers.
There'll be quite a few things we haven't thought of, actually.
However, we've got a good cover story. We've been playing for a week, every night, in the pub, as a band. So, we're a band, right?
Hey, we could say that we played a band in the carnival. And that's why we're with, what's his face, Trevor?
I've actually
Travis.
forgot that you're not a band. I took a second there. I was like, what?
Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the new career change for the Danger Club.
That's right, yeah.
Tune in every week just to see us get gigs.
The Danger Band.
See what we get in the green room.
Yeah, see if we don't get enough rider, see how angry Shania gets about it. Where the fuck is my whiskey?
Like getting into marketing, how we promote ourselves.
Flyering.
If you've ever been in a band, it is fucking boring.
Chris Duffy, I know you listen to this. You're in a band. Tweet us some details we can use for our future career in a band.
God, I need to kill you guys before that becomes the show.
Innit?
For the sake of everyone. How much do we remember about Caliban Ardok? It's been a few months since you guys met him.
He bought a golem. No, he sold a golem to the carnival, and we oversaw that transaction. He was a little bit like Liam Neeson, and Shania fancied him.
He was very sexy, from what I remember. Is that right? I think he had like long flow. He's kind of like Thor or something. Is like
He had sort of glowing clothes, didn't he?
Yeah, glowing clothes. That's right. Yeah.
Like a pirate had a baby with an angel.
Yeah. That's right. Oh, it's giving me chills already.
Oh, well, let's keep the theme running from last time then. Caliban Ardok looks around the whole group of you because he has met all of you, except Mikey, but she's not in the room right now. He's there with a drink. He is wearing his clothes with his glowing seams and things on them. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Caliban. She flicks her hair.
Hello.
I did not realize you're going to be here. You look great.
We know each other, don't we?
Not really.
You're a little bit sometimes, we've met.
You work for that carnival, don't you?
No, we've sort of
not
separated
We
with
used
them
to.
now.
Yes,
Yeah.
we struck out on our own.
So that was our old job.
We're trying it on to be a band.
Yeah.
Trying it on to be a band.
Trying it on to be a band.
we
Trying it on to be a band.
He looks at your almost complete lack of instruments. One double bass and a ukulele.
I'm security.
I'm Jim the Dazzler.
He does the lights.
Jim.
Do the lights. Jimmy. That's my name.
It's good to see you.
Not made up.
We'll see you around. Wait, see the show later.
Yeah. Oh,
see
will
it.
you watch the show? Oh, please watch the
Are
show.
you allergic to seafood?
How are your friends? The man from the carnival and the young
Well,
girl.
they must have gone back. We haven't
Don't
seen them in a long
Not
time.
seen them in ages. No.
Not bothered.
Bluff checks.
We haven't seen them in ages.
Seen them in a couple of days. In like
Natural
a week.
20.
Should we just let Fulton do it?
Oh no! Like anyone who has spoken. Caragor doesn't have to make a bluff.
I studiously did not speak for this very reason.
Yeah, natural 20.
What? Two natural 20s.
Two natural 20s.
Good usage.
But I'm hearing a lot of silence from the other side of the table here, from Em and Velder.
How dare you? I rolled a solid 12.
A solid 12. That's pretty good. An M.
9.
A 9.
Surely our natural 20s outweigh that. Come on.
Right.
You know what that natural 20 doesn't do, Ross?
What?
It doesn't get rid of your fumble card.
Jesus.
Because it's on attack. So.
13 weeks running.
I saw that. Just before that, just after that was confirmed, like I saw April go, "Oh, doesn't that?" And Ross went, "No, no, it doesn't."
No. Still there.
Ross is actually he's going to get it tattooed on his arm because it's just then.
Just -1.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Caliban looks at all you and then takes a sip of his drink and says, "Oh, well, are you playing tonight?"
Yep.
Yeah, indeed we are.
Well, I'm not. I'm security.
I'm Jim.
Turn into a fucking character from a very successful Marvel franchise.
I am Jim.
Jesus. Caliban, can I ask, what are you doing here?
The Ardog family are good friends of Uncle Goodun. We donate a considerable amount of money to his causes, so we were invited.
So you know him? You know him well? I stroke his arm.
No, I have never met him. He looks for a moment down at you and then but doesn't move his arm away.
Caragor eyebrow dances at Shania. You have to get consent first.
He says, well, I will look forward to your performance then.
Thank you.
I will look forward to you watching us.
One more thing. When you say good friends with Uncle Goodun, I believe is a very wealthy philanthropist who likes to help Kaer Marga. Do you provide your golems for his use?
He has no need of golems. We have often provided them to help build things, build schools and things for him.
Great.
But he has no personal need for them.
No, definitely not. No.
Well, enjoy your performance. I shall look forward to it.
Thanks.
Hey.
He pats Shania on the arm and smiles, and then returns to talking to some people you don't recognise.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's go.
You make your way across the room towards Creel's office. Henrik the guard is standing by the door to it. He's frowning at Shania as you come over. He goes, "Who was that?"
just an old friend of mine from many moons ago. How are you, strong man?
I'm all right. Just managed to do that shift swap, so get to see you do your get to see you perform.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to playing my sexy bass just for you.
Can't wait. So you're going here to see Creel, are you?
Yeah. He has asked us to come and say hello to him before we do the gig. Which way is the office?
It's just through this door behind me. It's aren't there meant to be 6 of you?
Oh yeah, the catering lady is in the kitchens fixing up all the catering stuff for us.
Yeah, well, make sure she doesn't disturb anything. Hopefully Grumsby won't like that.
Yeah, okay, no problem. We will send the message on. Thank you, Henrik.
All right, then. He opens the door and gestures for you to enter.
Caragor just stops Shania and goes, nods back to Henrik and goes, who was that?
Jesus Christ. Spread myself too thinly.
Oh, did he? Well, it's good to know. That's that on my mind now, and I got performed now. I'm all
Hey,
anxious now. Thank you. Got an image in my head.
It's just for the information, you know.
M turns
What is it,
round.
guard? His new cop, is it? Is that a thing?
No, he's not. Hey, come on.
Well, you want a
He's
guard
not
cop?
my-
Cop guard.
What?
It's got a ring to it, Shania.
Guard cop.
It's got a ring to it.
M turns round to Fulton and
Yes.
just eyeballs Fulton and goes, "Who was that?"
Oh.
Cool. All right, let's go in.
Drunk.
Drug. No drinking tonight.
Okay. You enter the room. Meanwhile, in the kitchens, Mikey, you have been left alone in the kitchens. There are food preparation tables about. There's a big pot on the boil with lots of little ramekins set around it for some kind of little tiny soups, and you can see lots of hors d'oeuvres and things that have been set up around.
Tiny soups.
Tiny soup.
A party's not a party unless you have tiny soup.
It's the fashionable thing in Kaer Marga. Would you like to do anything in the kitchens while you're here?
Is there anyone around?
There is currently nobody around.
Can I go to the trap door?
Yeah. So you head down the stairs to the trapdoor that leads to the basement level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you head down the stairs of the down the servants' stairs back to sort of the back door where you came in. You move you look around, make sure there's nobody about. You can hear guards on the servants' stairs above you. You know that they are patrolled, but there are none currently around here. And you pull the rug aside to reveal the trapdoor that you know leads down to the Thieves' Guild section of the tower.
Don't you open that trapdoor.
I touch my horn.
Okay.
I go invisible.
You go invisible.
And I go down the trapdoor.
Okay. The trapdoor is locked.
Oh, damn it.
So you will need a disable device check to open it.
Haven't you got like loads of thieving tools?
I do. I have many.
Yeah, so you've got a plus 11 to this
it's
with your
11.
thieves' tools.
Oh, 22.
A 22.
You kill the main boss.
22 will
Trapdoor
not
explodes.
unlock the trapdoor.
God damn it. Can I roll again? Is that allowed?
You can take a bit of time, but you can hear footsteps now coming down
was gonna say I'll
the
wait
stairs
till
behind you. So after a moment, a couple of guards come down the stairs and stop and look at you.
No, I'm invisible.
Oh no, yeah, they do. Yeah. You come down the stairs. They look
I
around
still
for a
freeze.
moment. One of them stands only is just standing a few inches from you.
Do I recognize him?
Not really. No, you don't really know.
wanted to
You've been gone a
whisper
long
his
time.
Okay.
He mops his brow and then kind of flicks the sweat offside to where you're crouched, and then turns, and the two of them walk back up the stairs away, grumbling about being given the servant stair shift.
Jesus, sweaty Peter. Jesus. Who employed that guy?
It's not even that warm. It's just got really bad cardio doing the stairs.
It's leaving a slope
Gassed
trail
him.
behind him. Jesus.
All right. Do you want to make another go? Take another crack
I would
at
like
the lock?
to.
Okay.
Is that allowed, or are you just...
No.
making that
You can
exception
keep
for
trying
me?
it, but
Where's
it
my
takes
dice?
time to try each time. I would
Okay,
say
cool.
it is a very tough lock, so getting through it might be difficult.
Oh, that's not going to make it. No, I got a 3.
You keep working at it, but you feel like you're not getting. You feel like you're not getting through this lock. You feel like you're probably going to need a key for it from somewhere.
Okay.
If you want to get into it, looking at it, it's not a. You can tell it's not a padlock. It's a key. It's a lock on the actual trapdoor itself. So it probably opens from both sides.
Okay.
So it can be opened from So whoever is it, it's not like everyone in there is locked in.
They can...
If they've got keys on their side, they could come up there. But you do know that there are a lot of. If it's still the same as when you were here, there's probably between 20 and 40 thieves down.
Okay, I'm gonna wait.
Below that trapdoor. So there's a lot of people down there. You crouch, and then from up the stairs, you just hear a slightly muffled voice from back in the kitchen just going, "What is this? What a mess! Ah!" You hear the sound of things being moved around, and there's a crash. And you see some of the stuff that you've brought, not the base case because that is with you, but like just some of the just general bits and bobs that you brought just come tumbling down the stairs from the kitchen and just come to rest next to you. And the kitchen door closes, and you hear someone going about their work in it. You recognise the voice of Chef Grumsby, the goblin chef. What would you like to do now?
Did I have a good relationship with him?
I mean, he's pretty cranky. He can be buttered up.
Okay.
A buttered
I remember you saying that, yeah.
Callback.
There's nothing better than
It was your
tiny
pun
soup.
that was, April. You went, he can be buttered up. It was really nice.
That's a really good impression.
Thank you.
I'm gonna stay where I am, and
Okay.
I'm gonna wait by
All right.
the trapdoor for people to come out.
All right. Do you want to make one more? I'll let you make one more go.
Thank you.
And
You
then
could look
we're
around
gonna
for that
go
key
into-
and
This
see
is
if it's
it.
anywhere.
Third time lucky. Come on.
And then we're going back.
I'm
to
gonna
the
try
group.
with this failing.
Oh.
Ugh, it's 3 again.
A
isn't
3 it is.
Three again.
No chance. No chance at all. And as you work on it, there is you hear a noise from below you. You hear muffled voices, and suddenly there's a click, and the trapdoor raises ever so slightly. Someone peers. You see a pair of eyes peer out. There is a man on the trapdoor, looking around. He kind of looks back and forth, and then calls back down. He goes, "Nah, there's nothing up here. Must have been hearing things." And he closes the trapdoor down. You hear it lock again.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
It only opened like a few
fraction.
inches, so it
Cool.
wouldn't have been enough to get through.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Jim. Jimmy Dazzler.
the rest of the team, you are led into the offices of Creel. So there's a large mahogany desk, and there are lots of bookshelves around. There are lots of portraits. There are a number of framed letters on the wall, which if you look at, you can see are letters from people who have benefited from the philanthropic activities of Uncle Goodun. Behind the desk, there is a large mirror hanging on the wall, and there are 2 guards stood by the door. Creel is sat behind his desk. As you all enter, he looks up. Good evening.
Good evening, Creel.
Evening.
Lemg. Lemg, remember me?
Jimmy Dazzler.
Lemg.
No, I thought it was
What?
Kemji.
No, it was... Oh, the son of...
Kenny G.
saxophone.
Now we're getting into the danger zone here, so let's.
Yeah, just keep saying names,
Lemg.
Just get it out of your head. It's not like it's really important to remember these aliens. Just go confuse yourselves. Okay. This is, yes, Mr. G. And Shaka Bonhaka.
Hi, Mayor. You alright? What's going on?
You are performing tonight,
That's
are you?
right, that's correct.
Very good. Well, is there anything you require?
You said that we could have a meeting with that fella.
Yeah, Uncle Goodun.
Uncle Goodun.
Uncle Goodun, we were very much looking forward to it.
Straight into that. Like...
Yes.
That fella.
Oh, yeah. First thing, anything you require, a meeting with your boss, please. Jeez Louise.
MI5.
There was, he thinks for a minute and says, I'm not quite sure why I suggested that.
Well, I think what my friend here is saying that you said that we could have maybe a chat with him if possible, just because of our work with the young people and our commitment to helping his cause of the little birds, that you might introduce us. I think that's what my friend here is trying to say.
Hey, just for the mirror thing.
Yeah. You told us about the mirror.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Unusual. I meant to ask you before we begin the performance. It seems I must be getting forgetful, but I remember that we were talking before the concert in the Spicy Scone, that you had some information about somebody who is important
Yes.
to this organization.
Now, since I met you,
I've known a world so blue. Whoa, whoa. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
I know.
There was even a pause.
I was just about to do it myself.
Nanoseconds went by. I just couldn't stop myself. I'm so sorry.
You beat me by like half a second. Seriously,
Go on.
it was just going to come out.
Straight back in. Bromance.
Yeah. Yes, I believe that I wanted to check with you your description of this person, because I'm not sure if my information has been correct.
Well, what was the information that you thought you had?
It was just information on their whereabouts.
Well, where were their whereabouts? Where were
Well,
Can Caragor try the eyebrow dance thing again?
Okay.
I know this may be hard.
Okay.
But to communicate she's in a different city
yeah.
To M.
to M.
Okay.
Fucking hell, it's getting more and more complicated, isn't it, Scott?
I was going to. I was actually
winky.
going to say something very similar. So.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
We did actually talk about this off air. So it's
Okay.
not like it would have.
What do you want to? So do you want to try and
One eyebrow is a travelling halfling. The other one is a city.
Oh my goodness! All right, go ahead and
Roll
make a bluff
high.
check.
16.
16 is enough to communicate a subtle message to go to the thing that you talked about before. About this, you kind of managed to just about convey that to M through sort of eyebrows and talking about other things that are not obvious. You get the gist.
My information was about a travelling halfling that used to be in the city but has now left. And that's pretty much all the information I had. Yes.
Strange. It sounded very much more specific when you sent your message.
Yeah. Apologise.
Well,
for that.
I guess that's that then. Make a bluff check.
Don't worry, it's all right.
That sounds like smack talk to me.
18. See, what are you worried about?
You only had +1.
Yeah,
On a bluff check.
Fucking hell.
babes.
You're the face of the party.
I know. I've got to up those bluffs.
I've got
Yeah.
+5 on my bluff
My diplomacy is like 5.
check. Oh, it's the diplomacy's 3.
My climb is 6. Let's not get into
Are we
this.
having?
Put your skills away, lads.
My climb is 7. But yeah, no, you're right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's like a battle,
You're
isn't
the
it?
leader of this team. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
It's not a competition.
We all know who
until
the leader of this team
I
is.
cast
Fine.
Charm Person on one of you, and then it is. He nods and says, "Very well. Where is your other member?"
That's our caterer, and she is down in the kitchen right now, fixing us
Making
the
a lovely
sandwich.
Making a sandwich, yes.
You see, Shaka won't go on stage unless she's had her sandwich. His sandwich. Sorry, Shaka.
I also won't play bass until I've eaten a certain amount of cheese.
I also want security if I don't have a sandwich.
I mean, this is all irrelevant information for you.
I mean, tell me,
Creel, we don't want to take your time up.
Will they be
Jim,
ser-
it's just...
Well, no, I just want to know, will they be serving tiny soup at the party?
I am Jim, please.
I do love tiny soup.
I am Jim.
No, I'm Jim.
I am Jim.
I'm Jim.
So it's relevant information for you, Creel.
It is a classy party. Of course, there will be tiny soup, Jim.
Is
The
there
fact that you
Velder,
even
Velder.
have to ask shows your lack of breeding.
do we have a green room backstage, Creel?
You can change in the kitchens.
Wonderful. All right, we'll go down there now.
You will be on in half an hour.
Oh, and should we come back at any point to meet Uncle?
Let's see how well your performance goes.
That sounds great. Thank you so much,
What
Creel,
about,
for your help.
we need like a sound check or
No,
something.
let's just go. We can do a line
Okay,
check. It's
fine.
fine. The guy's got it. Yeah.
Okay.
See that, band members? Line check. Colin knows.
Velder, make a perception check.
That's a joke just for people in bands there.
A natural 1.
Jim sees nothing.
No, Jim's too busy looking sad and also fist bumping. So, yeah.
You head back out into the party. As you get out, Velder, you think, oh wait, there were some scrolls unrolled on his desk. I wonder what they were. Oh well, I didn't see them. And you carry. Unfortunately, you did not get a chance to see what any of those scrolls did.
Damn.
You know that they were there.
But I know we're having tiny soup.
You know you're having tiny
yeah.
soup. And you are led back to the kitchen.
I'm Jim. You're not Jim. You said your name was Jay. J's, something like that.
My name's Lem.
Lem, exactly. So I'm Jim.
I thought you were Gem.
Yes, I said I am Jim. We're doing the whole I am Groot thing.
Oh.
Yes.
You're
Jeez
odd.
Louise. Lem G.
You know it's not my real name.
Let's go.
What would you like to do, Mikey, as they're heading back to the kitchen?
I'm gonna sneak around Grimsby. Grumsby.
Okay, yeah. You sneak
What's his
back
name?
up to the Grumsby.
I'm going to sneak round Grimsby.
I'm going to go up Grimsby. Sneak around.
I just want to check. I just want to check if he. I don't think he'll have a key. Will he? He won't have a key. But I'm going to sneak around.
Okay, you head up and have a look. Make a perception check to try and. You go in. So he is a goblin, which means he is about your height. So he's only about 3 feet tall. He has an enormous head, sort of huge oval-shaped head, which is mostly mouth and full of pointed teeth. It's a pair of floppy green ears hanging over the side and little beady red eyes. He's wearing chef's whites with a tall chef's hat on the top of his head, which is almost as tall as he is. He is currently standing on a chair next to the stove, stirring the enormous vat of soup. Looking down at his little ramekins.
So cute.
Make a perception check to try and see if he has a key.
You got 18.
18 plus 9.
18 plus 9, yeah. He has got a key on his belt.
I'm gonna try and thieve it.
All right, that is a sleight of hand check.
Come on. Go on, Hughes.
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
Okay, and then where's my slide?
So it'll be on your skills.
Plus 11, so 21.
21.
Yes.
You creep up behind him, take a hold of the key, and just gradually start to lift it off his belt. suddenly the door opens.
Fuck you guys.
And the rest of the Danger Club come in. You quickly whip the key from the belt and pocket it, backing away around the corner as your invisibility wears off, and you sort of become visible again, but standing around behind one of the counters. So you are fully equipped. The rest of you walk into the kitchen. There is a goblin on a chair, stirring a huge pot of soup. He turns around as you come in and says, "Who the fuck are you?"
Mr. Band, who the fuck are you?
I am Jimmy Dazzler.
You better watch your tone, mate.
This is
security.
This is Shaka Bonhara.
Do you think I care? This is my fucking kitchen.
And we are not going to cause you any problems. We're just here to change. Thank you so much.
Have you washed your hands?
We are going to wash them now. Everyone, wash your hand.
It's now a dressing room, okay? So just
Is all
stay the
our
fuck
stuff-
out of our way.
No, shine. Let's keep him sweet. Keep
There's
him
all
sweet.
our stuff all over the floor.
Yeah,
He's a goblin.
Your stuff has been thrown
but you can
out
still,
of the.
Hey!
You see your stuff kind of scattered over the.
Why did you throw all our stuff all over the floor?
Let's don't worry about it. We're not here to make a...
This a making a shit kind of room? No, it's a making food magic kind of room. Piece of shit.
Hey, what's your
Hey,
name?
what?
Fulton. I hold him up. I was actually holding Ross back there.
Can I go invisible?
Let me out.
Have they seen me yet?
I don't think so.
No, not really. No, you're kind of crouched.
I've gone back invisible.
Okay,
M's holding Fulton back. Come here,
Velder, do some dancing lights. Keep Fulton happy.
All right. I do some dancing lights around Velder. Around
Pacifying him like a 2-year-old, man.
Okay, what's your name? What's your name, Goblin?
Chef Grumsby.
Hey, Grumsby. My name's...
Best chef in Camargue.
I have no doubt. Apparently, your little soups are something to be so divine. Something that you need to taste.
fucking invented the little soup.
Did you? Do you know what? I always loved a ramekin. Always loved a ramekin.
People only had big soup. I made it small.
I'll tell you what. We're going to clear up. We're going to wash our hands. We're going to get our stuff out of your way. We're going to let you concentrate on your soup.
But first, you better be nice to people in the rest of your life. Otherwise, I'm going to come to you, and me and you are going to have it out once and for all. And you better be nice. You got to be nice to people, otherwise you're a shit. And if you're not, if you are a shit, then I'm going to fucking kill you. And if you do that, I'll fucking
I grabbed Fulton again.
I'm going to roll intimidation.
All right, go ahead and roll intimidation.
We're not here to
Cute little Yoda guy.
I mean, Goblin, April.
Is that what he has ears like Yoda?
Yeah, just because you've got floppy ears, still a murderous little
20.
thing. Chaotic evil.
Yeah,
Chaotic
makes him
evil.
He takes 2 slices of bread from a shelf and walks towards you with a purpose.
Yes!
He places them aside your head. Is this? What are you?
A Fulton sandwich?
Oh, is that your name?
Yeah.
That's quite a nice name.
You can't see me right now, Dangerlings, but I'm digging my fingers into my legs.
What just happened?
He lowers it
Give
down.
away his real name.
You're a Fulton sandwich.
Aye.
Now don't mess up my kitchen. And he backs away from you. You can tell he is slightly intimidated by you.
Yeah, I like you. No.
Glossing over the glaring tactical error there, Dangerlings. Just for the insight here, that was the best thing that could have happened to you, because Ross actually used to do a Gordon Ramsay act at a place that we used to work at. So the fact that happened to Ross's character is actually really, really fitting.
So I'm just going to add Fulton's pseudonym to the list of aliases that you have. Which is
Sandwich.
Fulton Sandwich.
Caragor this entire time, as Sharkabon Harker, has just been stood there doing his best Rihanna impression, looking disinterested at everything and wondering where the next champagne flute is coming from.
Okay. So you are... Grumsby goes back to making his tiny soups, which are indeed tiny. He starts spooning them into tiny ramekins. Occasionally waiting staff come in and out to collect trays or drop off empties. What would the rest of you? What would you all like to do now?
Out of
gathered?
earshot of the chef.
kitchen's big enough to get away from.
So okay, we should circle up. Listen, hey, I am slightly worried that once we've done our performance, they're not going to let us hang around or anything. I don't know. Who's in favor of just fucking having us search around now?
Let's do it.
Hey.
No.
What?
No?
Because when we don't turn up on stage, they'll come looking for us.
I mean, we can still come on stage But I've got like 30 minutes. Half an hour.
We got like ages.
We got half an hour to get all the way up to the top of the stack. Is that what you're suggesting?
No, what? No, just have a look around.
Well, that's what I suggested earlier.
Shut up.
I mean,
fuck you.
If it were possible to do that, then yeah. But I don't know. What do you think about what? Like once we have done the performance,
Wait, how long is the performance?
Where's Big Mike?
Right next to
you. Good question.
No,
we
don't. Are you going mad? I haven't seen her.
You haven't seen her.
Didn't we see her becoming Hang on, didn't we see her becoming visible as we walked in?
No, you didn't see her. She was hidden behind her. She's hiding behind one of the.
Didn't we leave her here?
All right, my mistake. Velder, can you message?
Yeah, I'll message.
Yes.
See what she is.
Big Mike, where are you?
So you get a message in your head, Mikey, that says that, and you can reply by just whispering quietly into your hand so nobody around you will hear. So you can say one line back. You don't have to, though.
I say nothing.
Okay. You get no reply, so
I'm not
she
getting
may be
a
out of
reply,
range.
so she must be quite a long way away. Maybe she's already gone up the tower.
Right.
Oh, yeah, but that's bad. We don't want her to go.
Tell her we're in the kitchen. Tell her we're in the kitchen. See if she's around.
All right. Big Mike, if you can hear this, we're in the kitchen.
I got something. Oh wait, how much do I?
One
get to say?
sentence.
One
One
sentence.
sentence,
Is there a comma? Can I?
Yeah.
You can be creative with your punctuation.
I got something I need to do. I forget I'm American. I got something I need to do, comma. I'll catch you guys
Not
later.
how commas work.
Comma.
Message has become like a telegram.
Wait.
Stop.
Let's
Something I need to do,
one more
comma.
time. There's something I need to do. I'll catch you guys later.
I thought you were just doing. I thought there's something I need to do, and it's karma based. Like, I have
Karma,
to repay
bitch.
this in kind.
Right, she said there's something she needs to do, comma. She's gonna go and do it.
What?
I'll
I don't know.
catch you guys later.
This is
It's
that's
karma.
bad.
Okay, so she's
It's my first
not
time.
going to help us.
No, she's not
doing
gonna
her
help
own
us.
fucking thing now.
We can't trust her now. She's obviously got an ulterior motive.
Okay, fine. So,
Let's
what do
go.
we do?
Okay, so you look around the kitchen at different options you have. There is a dumb waiter on one of the walls.
There's some tiny soup. There's some sandwiches. There's some tomatoes.
That's all the stuff you find in the kitchen.
Yeah.
There are two doors out of here. There is one that goes down a short flight of stairs and into the main ballroom, and there is another one that goes back out into the servants' staircase area. So that's got the entranceway where you came at the servants' entrance where you came in, which is like a little hall. There's not much in it. There's a rug. That's about it. And then there's a flight of stairs from there that goes up, which you have not been on yet.
I'm going to go and see. How far up the staircase I can go. Who's coming with me?
Yes, I'll come. And we could always say that we're looking for the green room.
Absolutely. Okay,
Yes, let's
let's go.
But if we trigger suspicion now, then if we won't get out that lifeline when we do go looking seriously after the
Yeah.
gig.
Look.
I say
why don't you stay here, and then some of you can go to the ballroom, and then we will just say we were looking for the green room.
Hey.
I say we do the gig and then we look around.
We're gonna screw our only buffer.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
fine.
not sure what we'll get out of it. It's these massive risks just to. We're not going to get any return from it, especially in about 25 minutes.
Fine. In that case, I will rehearse.
You spend some time rehearsing. Chef Grumsby dislikes the noise, but is afraid of Fulton and does not approach. Mikey, do you want to do anything whilst everyone is busy?
I want to go
performing?
down that trap door.
Okay, you head back downstairs. You wait for the guards to come down. They come down. One of them sweats a bit. They turn around. They go back up the stairs. You're so sweaty, David. Why are you so sweaty? Yeah, they disappear up.
It's creepy Peter and sweaty David. Jesus.
I'm so sweaty. He sounded like Sam from Game of Thrones. So mean.
Bloody sweaty.
You perspire on me.
Sounded like Stanley Bagshaw.
Oh, you're
That's
so
a niche
modest.
reference. Right. Okay, so you make your way to the trapdoor.
Don't look under that trap door.
What do you want to do with it?
I want to sneak down it.
Okay, you put the key in. You turn the key, and the key unlocks the trapdoor. You open the trapdoor very quietly, and you see there is a ladder going down to a level that you know very well. It is dimly lit with torches. So you scamper down. You're invisible at the moment, aren't you? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Question: do I need to check for traps, or do I already know where the traps are?
You are familiar, but you have an ability of a passive trap sense. So if you come within 10 feet of a trap, I will automatically roll for you to see if you spot it or not.
Fantastic.
So you don't have to actively search for traps,
Okay, cool.
like Aragorn does. So he's good at other things.
Let's not get into this again. All right, put your skills down.
So get your climb checks out. Right, here we go.
Strongest Avenger.
Okay, so you make your way down into a dark stone passageway. There are various rooms off where there are sleeping quarters, and you know that there is a training room down here as well, and there are some dining facilities. So this is almost like a whole extra building below the ground. Where would you like to go specifically in it? What are you looking for?
I want to know. I want to see if there's anyone I recognize.
Okay. You start wandering around and looking about, and eventually, after a while, you see a thief. She's in her 30s. She was very new at the guild when you disappeared, but you do recognize her. She's not wearing her armor at the moment. She's just wearing a sort of normal tunic and hose. She's sitting at one of the tables, just eating some bread and drinking a cup of water. She is currently alone. Most of the group are asleep. You think her name was Marva.
Marva. And she was just new.
She was new. You didn't know her very well. The last time you were here, she had just joined. You spoke a few times, but that's about it. Everyone else that you've seen as you've walked around here, you don't recognize. You've been gone for too long.
Okay. Is there any weapons hanging around?
You can see that she has. A dagger at her side, at her belt, and there is a weapon rack just back out in the corridor, which has got some short swords on it.
Okay, I go to the weapon rack.
Okay.
How many swords can I carry as a gnome?
You can effectively use one. You don't have dual wielding, so you wouldn't be very good to do one in either hand.
Okay, I take a sword.
Okay. You take a small sword, you pick it up, and it vanishes as it disappears off the weapon rack.
Okay, I go back up to the trapdoor, and I.
Okay, you go back up and you head up the thing
try
and back
find
out
the band.
Back out the trapdoor. Do you want to lock the trapdoor again behind you?
Yeah.
Okay, you lock the trapdoor and head back up to the kitchen, where the band are just finishing their rehearsal. Your invisibility is worn off by this point because it only takes so long. And you walk in. The rest of you see Mikey walk into the room.
Hey guys.
Where have you been?
How's practice going?
Good, Pamela.
Sound
It
great.
was a little flat on the last one. But
Pamela, right?
Wait, where have you been?
I've just been catching up with old friends.
I'm gonna. Can I do a little
More eyebrows.
There's a fucking ICU eyebrow going off. Like, can I do a little?
Yeah.
Doesn't
Do I have to do a
matter.
blood
Okay.
check?
Nope. You've no idea what he's trying. He's just waggling his eyebrows at you furiously.
Is that part of the dance?
Wait, what did you think I was doing?
I don't know what you were trying to.
Sorry, I never named it because I actually forgot what the skill was called in Pathfinder.
Sense motive?
Sense motive, thank
bluff,
you.
It's a bluff check you make a bluff check to try and communicate a hidden
my eyebrows.
message.
I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying
inference.
to sense motive on.
Sense motive on Mikey.
I've just
Okay.
been doing nothing. Story.
Right, gotcha.
I rolled a 6.
Okay,
and
so
my total is like.
Yeah, you.
Which was total's 11. but
11. You don't really know what Mikey is thinking.
Can I?
Fair enough.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. 19.
19. Okay, so you have a sense of what Mikey's emotional state is at the moment. Mikey, where are you at? Sort of emotionally at the moment. You don't have to tell. It's not like mind reading, but they get a sense of like what your mood is.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Is that a
you can be
thing?
anxious and a sense that maybe she's not told you the whole truth.
Okay.
Okay. The door opens and Henrik, the guard, enters. They're ready for you.
Okay, this is the big moment. Come on, everyone, hands in.
Have a good gig, team.
You put your hands in the centre and then start making your way out onto the main floor. Henrik slaps Shania on the arse on the way past. Good luck, darling.
Does Caragor see this?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Jealousy's not a good look on you, Caragor. Get over it.
I'm going to go and cut him.
Stop it. Come on. We've got a gig to play.
grabs Caragor.
No, I didn't mean about, flirting with you. I mean, he just struck you on the behind. He didn't even ask.
Yeah, I know.
So that's all right. I've kind of led him on. Don't worry about it.
I don't care. Doesn't matter. I'm going to go and fucking kneecap the bastard.
Jesus Christ, Caragor, come on.
You're right. Not time.
I pick up a tray of goblets.
I pull Big Mike to the side.
Okay.
And
I'm hidden behind the goblet. You can't see my face.
Look, Big Mike, whatever you've got to do here, I know you're trying to keep it secret, but I've got your back. All right?
No idea what she's doing. She could be planning a magical bomb in the city.
Yeah.
Like,
Could be killing all of us.
Murdering
Whatever it is, I'll help you do it. You're all right with me.
Can I make a perception, see if he hears this?
Yeah, go on. The old perception.
Yeah, it's good. I'm going to hear it.
Give me a number. Let's just for the sake of this game that we're playing.
It's
don't worry about it, Dan.
It was 28.
28. Yeah, okay, you hear it.
Mikey just turns to Fulton and goes, "Okay, dwarf, I got this," and then scuttles off with my goblets.
Okay, you head out.
Velder picks up a tiny soup and follows.
It is very good tiny soup.
Oh, this is good tiny soup.
Got a tiny spoon and everything.
Got
tiny croutons.
Tiny croutons.
Are they... So, what is it? What are the sizes like race-based?
Let's not look too much into tiny soup. Let's talk high soup.
I just want to know, like, you know,
disproportionate amount of time's been spent on the fucking tiny soup already. Like.
That's the genius of tiny soup, is that it's easy for a goblin to make, because for a goblin it's just soup. For everyone else, it's a novelty.
Yeah.
So they've got the big folk bamboozled with it. And Fulton, you're, as always, trapped in a world between both. It is. It's too small to be satisfying and yet too large to eat comfortably. It's just difficult being a dwarf. So, you make your way back out and you perform your set. Can I get a perform check to see how good it is? We're not going to roll we're not going to do the entire thing. Just the people who are performing. So
I'm doing the lights.
Jim, that's fine. Your lights are what they are. Okay.
Bearing in mind this is an important role here, guys, so...
Don't scornfully laugh, April. Don't scornfully laugh that hour.
Okay, what do we get?
So,
MZ?
people are going to walk away.
Oh, no.
Right?
They're walking
going, that ukulele player was sick.
Oh.
20.
20.
Nice.
People are going to walk away thinking that the bass was average. 11.
11 and Sharka Von Harker.
11.
An 11 as well.
Oh. He goes, a fish that's a clown. Every now and then I'm swimming down in the shallows and I think of a fish that's a clown. A fish that's a clown. Every now and then I take a swim upstream. Then I see the fucking barracuda. Fish that's a clown. Every now and then. It goes like that. That's
we have rated you an 11.
Len Goodman holds up his card. That's a British reference. Wasn't the last song that you did in like the rehearsal a different parody of Turn Around Right of Total Eclipse of the Heart?
I think we did Total Eclipse of the Heart as like a
it's definitely come up somewhere.
I think Sharka Banaka's clearly got her influences.
I think we did it as an intro once.
Only the original fans would be aware of that. And anyone new to the group, they just think it's a second album, you know?
All right.
Tricky second album, tricky.
To be fair, I think we're all fans of that song, and as many times as we can squeeze it in, let's do it.
It won't be the last time. So the set is not your best. You've done better ones in the Spicy Scone, but it is passable. It is heavily dominated by ukulele solos. As depending on your opinion on it, M either salvages bad bits of the gig or hogs the spotlight a little bit by stepping in occasionally to play. However, the crowd are clearly into the ukulele and are enjoying it. Creel watches from his office, from the side of his office with some of the guards for a little bit, and gives away He gives
fish. Every now and then I jump to shark.
Shania's more flair than play. She's grinding all over the place, man. Shaking her ass.
Henrik's loving it.
Damn right he is. Get some winks.
You see him nudge one of the other guards, like, my girlfriend.
Wow, that escalated fast.
Yeah, man.
These guards.
You finish the set, and then there is some polite applause from most of the crowd. There's some enthusiastic applause from Henrik, but everyone it all sort of dies down, and everyone just goes back to their conversations.
I'm just gonna just quickly talk to the nearest person and go, I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But your kids are gonna love it.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Creel wanders across to where you're finishing up and nods and says, very good. That seemed to go down acceptably. It's strange. I remember you being better before. Perhaps I missed thinking. No matter. You're free to enjoy some drinks in the kitchen. The guards will escort you out later once they are done taking care of the guests. You have the thanks of all of us here. He, as he looks around, he glances down at Mikey with the tray walking past, and again narrows his eyes. But then she just disappears between people, and he kind of shakes his head and looks back to the rest of you and says, is there anything else that I can do for you before we say goodbye?
How long have we got till the end of the party?
I should think it'll start winding down in an hour or so.
Okay.
Can I get some more soup?
Yeah, help yourself.
Yay! Velder just runs off to the kitchen.
Get your hands off my soup! Oh,
no!
You're too tall.
Is that fella gonna dress like the party or not? You know that fella.
What fella?
Uncle Goodun?
Uncle Goodun.
Yeah, goody two-shoes.
No, Uncle Goodun does not. He's too busy to attend a party such as this. He's attending some business in his office and has sent his apologies.
No worries.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for doing this service for the children of Caermarga. If you require anything further, I will be in my office.
Do you know how much you've raised so far?
The final figure has not been calculated yet. The pledges will be coming in for some time, I'm sure.
Here, have 10 gold pieces.
You hand it. He kind of looks at you, furrows his brow for a moment, and then nods to one of the guards, who takes the 10 gold pieces from you.
Wait, he's not going to just take that for himself, is he?
We will add it to the collection,
all right.
dwarf.
Well, you don't have to just refer to me as dwarf.
What is your name?
Bolton.
Bolton.
Hey.
Very well, Mr.
Bamsey Bolton.
Very well, Mr. Bamsey Bolton.
Hey.
Thank you for all you have done. If you'll excuse me, I have some of my own business.
Thank you, Creel.
For the kids, man. Bye.
You're welcome. I'm a finspiration.
He sort of has a look at you, has a little think, like he's trying to think about himself and what he was thinking the other night, and then kind of just shakes his head and just wanders back to the party and starts talking to some other people.
I undulate my neck and fingers back and forth to emulate the swimming of a fish, or maybe a seahorse.
You're left undulating like a fish in the middle of the party.
Right, we need to
say this out of earshot. Yeah.
We need to move. We've only got like an hour.
Back to the kitchen.
Service entrance. Let's go.
Come on, let's
All
go.
right. I signal to Mikey.
All right, you give the signal to Mikey, and back. You will reconvene back in the kitchen.
We did actually pick up a key piece of vital information there, though.
Yeah, we did.
Uncle Goodun is actually in his office right now.
Aye.
So let's go. Let's go.
Let's fucking do this.
Let's go up them stairs.
I don't think there is an Uncle Goodun, you know.
Well, we're gonna find out in a moment, huh? Come on, let's go and check this shit out.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so you start making your way up the servants' stairs. You hear some footsteps ahead of you as you start making your way. It's a narrow staircase. It's enough for 2 people to go side by side. As you make your way up it, you can hear footsteps of people coming down the stairs towards you.
So we want to get our weapons out.
No, first.
Shall I get mine out, though?
Hold on, wait.
Can I use my disguise thing to disguise everyone as caterers, as servants?
Yes, you can. You'd have to go back to the. You'd have to go back down. You pass a couple of doors on the way, and listening at a few of them. One of them doesn't. You make perception check to see if you can hear anything on the others. Try and identify which ones have
Natural
people
20.
behind them.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh, rolling those natural 20s when they don't matter, there, Ross.
Yeah.
That's great.
Still
I've got
cursed.
19.
Okay, you managed to locate a door on one of the floors on the way up that doesn't appear to have anyone behind it. It appears to be empty. You trying Grumsby's key in it. It unlocks it, and you're able to slip through the door into a bedroom. You close it. There is another door on the other side that goes to what you know is the public stair or the main staircase, not the servants' staircase. But in here you find some garments and things. It looks like these are servants' quarters, and you're able to start fashioning some servants' outfits. Go ahead and make a disguise check to disguise everyone as servants.
Oh, God.
Can we aid?
If you have any ranks in disguise, you can aid.
Yes.
Not if you don't.
What is that?
I've got 17 on
16
mine.
plus 7. 23?
I got
33.
23.
I was 23.
A 23. You got a 17, so that becomes a 25.
I got 26.
26. Okay, so that becomes a 27.
It's not bad, is it?
You are very well disguised as servants.
Great.
Nice.
And you make your way back out into the corridor and start making your way up the stairs, where you run into Creepy Pete and Sweaty David. Sweaty David mops his brow and looks at you. Creepy Pete says, "Who are you? What are you doing down here?"
Servants.
Just a bunch of servants serving around. Do you know how it is? You know, how's your night going? All right.
Well, it's kind of boring.
All right, cool. Have a good one, yeah.
Yeah, we are very busy serving.
We got to get up to we got to go up to the thing.
Make a bluff check. Face of the party.
Can I assist?
No, you didn't say it.
Plus 1.
The fuck.
I can assist, right?
Fucking.
You can make it. You can assist, yeah.
Do.
5.
I hope 5's enough.
10.
We got to kill him.
They look at each other. They look at the huge double bass being held over your shoulder, and all of you just go, "You don't work here."
Sneak attack.
Mikey leaps forward. We're going to roll for initiative next week.
Is it just me, or did he sound just like Brian Cox?
You see, the servants are part of the universe.
Oh, not servants.
Aren't servants great?
Let's make it so weird and evil.
And welcome to the Pittsburgh Nerd Podcast. I'm Sean.
And I'm Ian.
Hey, Ian.
Yeah.
Did you know you could find us on the Danger Entertainment Network?
Danger?
Danger Entertainment. Yeah, that's right.
Sounds dangerous.
It is. It's a tad bit dangerous. You'd be shocked to find that out. You know, there's a bunch of great podcasts you can find there. Our friends from the History of Bad Ideas podcast, Who to What Now, Besotted Geek. No, they retired. That's right.
They retired.
But there are a bunch of other great podcasts you can find there, along with us. We're the Pittsburgh Nerd Podcast, and we do pop culture and chili cheese dogs and whatever else floats our fancy.
Yeah.
Check us out.
For sure.
We're on most podcatchers, so give us a look.
Peace.